Hey everybody, today we're going to be showing you how to deal with being alone. I've spent a great deal of time alone, believe you me. I can't tell you how many hours, days, weeks, months, years, leap years, and so on that I've spent alone. Most of the time I really enjoy it, but sometimes it's tough. When I am alone, I feel like I can be who I truly am. A very weird and wet person. I can express myself to myself and know that I'm being honest and true to the real me. I can also rip incredibly loud, long farts and not need to blame it on somebody else. It's the kind of genuine authenticity that I have trouble finding when I'm in the company of others. I enjoy the silence. I enjoy the solitude. I enjoy the absence of other people's gross odors and wet chewing sounds. I thrive when I'm alone, but it wasn't always this way. No, I used to have a very tough time spending so much time alone, and if I'm being totally honest, sometimes it's still difficult. Each day presents a new never-ending list of obstacles. Life is full of challenges. No matter who you are or what you're doing, you will suffer. I promise you that. But that's no reason to worry. I believe that coming to an understanding with life, meeting life halfway, and really trying to appreciate what life is, an endless series of struggles, failures, problems, and hardships, is what can make life more tolerable. At least for me. You see, spending so much time alone was a lot harder before I came to realize that when I'm alone, I can think about whatever I want, unbothered. I can try and understand things around me. I'm not just talking about dirt and leaves and rocks and sludge. I'm talking about things that I can't see, like love and life and the sound a bird makes when it's laying an egg. Why do some birds scream when they push the eggs out of themselves and other birds just sit there in silence, smiling at you, mocking you, daring you to eat its egg? It's almost like the bird wants me to devour its unborn offspring. I don't get it. I think that is something that humanity will never fully understand. Birds, I mean. Anyway, when you spend time alone, you can contemplate uninterrupted, unhindered. You can spend as much or as little time trying to figure it all out as you want. And trust me, there are plenty of things to try and figure out. You'll never run out of things. Just think about all the different tutorials I've made over the years. That's not even 1% of all the things. You could spend a lifetime thinking about just one thing if you wanted. It's up to you. Sure, sometimes your mind will wander to things that you don't want to think about. I'm afraid I can't help you with that. You either let it wander to those bad things or you force it back to the good things. That's not something I can assist with. Unfortunately, I don't have the power to control your mind yet, but I'm working on it. That's something I think about sometimes when I'm alone, how to control other people's minds. I haven't got it totally figured out just yet, but I'm getting there. So what I'm really trying to say is that being alone can be tough, but being alone is also the only time you get to be 100% who you are. It's the only time you can think about whatever you want to think. It's the only time you can bathe in a mist of your own gnarly farts without fear. Try to keep these things in mind, and maybe being alone won't be so tough all the time.